about no one's gonna give a fuck. That victim shit is not gonna work. Okay, like it's not gonna work.
Save yourself.
Save yourself now. And that's why I'm telling people to get in alignment. Like you have to really get in your own shit because, you know, it's not about, I can't help people out. Yes, you can, but not to the detriment of yourself. People are literally going broke and poor and paying their churches millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars and putting their family into debt for who?
Yep.
God don't need no damn money.
Yep.
What? God,
yep.
God,
and hey, Pete though. I'm glad you said that because we can go ahead and point to that Sag ascendant, the fact that this country was built on religion and granted because where you have that opposition between the ascendant and Uranus, where you know, the founding forefathers were really big on the separation of church and state. You could look at that as that, where they were like, well, hey, you know, in Britain or wherever we're from, you know, we want to be able to say that we have a nation that's independent, where, you know, there are checks and balances, hence that Saturn and Libra.
Yeah.
Right. There's checks and balances. There's a separation between church and state. But at the same time, the huge part of America's moral fabric is going to be found in religion. So the fact that America has that Sagittarius rising makes a lot of sense.
And the Pisces degree.
Yeah.
Reinforces all of that. But it also, the religion can also, remember, Sagittarius is about, you have to have a very specific target. Period. Like it's the only way that you can really make it in life. So Sagittarius is about gathering knowledge and traveling and blah, 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 all that cool, fun stuff. But you have to have an aim at something. And with Pisces, you could be very, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Vague.
You know? Very vague and very misguided. And you can also have your own beliefs misguide you. You know, that's why you have to constantly look at what's going on and really dive into, you know, Mercury's in retrograde. A lot of people in 8th house, a lot of people don't like to dive into their feelings, but it's sextiling the Neptune. That's really where the clarity is coming from, to be honest, you know, and if people were more open to being vulnerable, which is the point, right? This is why people secretly go to counseling, secretly go to therapy, stuff like that. But you know, it's actually extremely helpful to all that erratic competitive energy that people are feeling on the low, because at the end of the day, there's that superficial feeling with Mars and Gemini. There's that superficial feeling. A lot of people feel like America's, they don't know shit. They're not intelligent. But remember, Gemini is extremely intelligent, right? They're very smart, to be honest. Virgo's intelligent. They're very smart. Gemini picks up a lot of information. This is why Gemini is great at media, marketing, writing.
Absolutely.
You know, teaching.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
These people are extremely, and this is also why teachers, right, are so underpaid. In this country.
Nice correlation. Yep.
You know, that square to Neptune, like we talk a lot of shit, but we don't really pay them what they should because they're spending a lot of time with our children. It's so close to that Gemini, that Cancer energy. So it's like our relationships matter here. You know, the way that we feed ourselves really matters here. Wherever I see Aries is where the foundation of the chart even blossoms. Yes, you have your rising sign, but you got to start at Aries. So it's on the 4th house. You have to start with your emotional foundation in your family home. A lot of us people that live here have issues, you know, in the family home, and we're willing to talk about it, but do nothing. That's also Mars and Gemini. Bickering.
And think about us as a nation, though, like, especially when we start getting into like racial issues. And even when Trump was president, that was the main, you know, concern that I heard people vocalize. Oh, we're more divided than we've ever been. We're more divided. It's so much division. We always been divided.
Trump is a Leo North Node, Leo rising.
Yep, he's a Leo ascendant at the 29th degree, might I add. A hot ass fucking mess.
And motherfucking Sun and Uranus and North Node in Gemini. So he did what he was supposed to do, which was disrupt the media, disrupt communication. You know what I'm saying? He served his purpose. That's what I'm really learning with astrology. He accepted the assignment. And Gemini they don't give a fuck about how you feel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Period. And that's the interesting thing about all of this, because for me, you know, as an astrologer and as a person, I try to I don't know shit, y'all. This is just speculation. It's symbolism. It's poetry, right? It's emotion. It's experience. It's intuition. But at the end of the day, only universe, God, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it for you personally, knows what the hell is going on, right? So I try to zoom and step back with my Mars in Aquarius and be like, I don't really know. I just want to play my position. That makes sense.
Yep.
And Mars in Gemini is like, we are driven for information, and information is good. That's why reading is fundamental.
Period.
You know, and keep reading, y'all. Keep reading, everyone. Don't worry about if you like them or not. It's not about that shit. Stop taking that shit personal, yo. Stop with that motherfucking Cancer energy. Stop that shit. Because you're what? Remember, Gemini is on the 7th. It's control your 7th. It's retrograde in the 8th. You're double. It's the information actually opens you up to being more vulnerable and intimate, which gets you closer to your North Node, which gets you closer to the information, gets you closer to the bag, sis, bruh.
Yep.
So take the information for what it is and stay objective, right? Which is definitely a lesson, because Mars is heavy energy, y'all. It's the gas in our tank. And that's what keeps us alive in this country. So reading, you know, don't gorge on the media, right? Be selective, especially if you're Gemini rising, Aquarius, Libra, right? You guys are already air signs. You have a lot of South Node in these areas, North Node in these areas. You have Mercury and Venus and Saturn, Uranus. You guys have a lot of this energy already. So don't worry about this too much for you guys. But for other people, pick up the information. Okay?
Yep.
Pick it up and let that shit go.
Read a book, read a motherfucking book. I'm with you, sis. Sis talking that shit tonight. And
I just want y'all to read it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? We don't really know what's going on. Just get to your North Node and get to your purpose. That's it. And once you get to your purpose, you're going to impact and inspire a lot of people. They'll get to their purpose, and we keep this shit moving.
And speaking of the nodes, I want you guys to hold tight, because we do have some really good stuff in store for you guys. Some workshops coming up on the nodes in astrology. So we will unpack a lot more of, you know, the meaning of the nodes and how to unlock and activate your North Node and how to dive into your purpose. We'll talk more about that during those. So y'all hold tight. So that was just a sample, girl. You did your thing, sis.
You know, we got to do this. And my thing is, I'm so excited that you are here, because y'all, I'm going to be asking questions. Y'all know me. Like, I'll be like, hold on, what does that mean? What does this mean? Because you already said something about Icarus earlier. I was like, hold on, go back. We have to go back. So I'm super excited, y'all. Meg, she also knows numerology. So she's going to be dropping that information in the workshops. We're going to have the free webinar link down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe or whatever. Just make sure you hold the link for that day. And first come, first serve. I think there's about 200 to 300 spots. So just come that night, okay?
Yeah. And I just want to thank you. Because, you know, you are such a sweetheart. Like, I'm really enjoying working with you.
Thank you. You're so freaking smart. I just love you and everything about you. And yeah, I just want to support what you're doing. You know, like I already told her earlier, I sent her my chart, y'all. So she knows all my business. Okay. And I have nothing to hide from her, but you know, I have moon in the 11th. I'm just trying to find my family. That's really what I'm trying to do at the end of the day. And you know, I'm really, really grateful.
Yes, yes, yes. Receive, receive. So I feel you. Try. And really, honestly though, especially with I find people with lots of Cancer energy, lots of Libra energy, that's really where you benefit. You benefit a lot. You receive a lot of blessings. Aquarius too, from other people, you know? And
Yes.
yeah, and so it's very important to find yourself and put yourself in positions where you're able to network and where you're able to form new relationships and where you're able to really feed off of other people, like-minded
It's so
individuals.
true.
Mm-hmm.
We can definitely be, we have to be around other people. We can definitely be social climbers. Don't get it twisted, y'all. We can definitely, depending on what placements you have, they can be some thirsty ass motherfuckers. But luckily for me, I only like to be around people who are smart.
What's up, y'all? If you made it to the end of this video and are interested in hearing the full audio, the information to my Patreon is in the description box. So if you are not already a Patreon family member, click that link, join, and you can have access to all of my exclusive astrological content, okay? Me and Novi did, I want to say, an hour and a half, 2 hour audio recording here. So this is for my Patreon fam. Now, if you are interested in the Summer Astro Block Party, the link to make sure you reserve your slot is also going to be found down below. It is free 99, so ain't no reason why you can't come, okay? And I look forward to seeing you guys there. Love you. Make sure you practice unconditional self-love so that you can love others. And until the next video, I holla.